Completely, vagabond. Just absolutely doing my own thing. Never, not a care in the world, literally. Completely out of the blue. It was a total accident. I was not looking to be in the film industry, whether it was acting or singing. I was looking to compose and perform my own music. That was the plan. But I guess it was destiny. There wasn't a first script reading. I mean, it was a request to come and screen test, and I just got one scene, one or two scenes that I had to enact for the screen test for Hiram, and that was the first time I looked at a script. That would be Kamal Hassan. He was fabulous as a director. He was extremely understanding of me and my naiveties. And he was really understanding of the fact that I didn't come from an acting background and I didn't know anything about acting, and in fact he said that was probably the best thing about me. So he could really sort of mold me in any which way he needed to for the film. That was again with Kamal. It was really fantastic to work with him. He was very nice to me, in spite of the fact that I was an absolute nobody from Bangalore, not from the film business.
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ചെയ്താൽ മതി, പേടിക്കണ്ട.
My first character was Maithili. It was brilliant, and I couldn't, looking back, I can't believe how lucky I was to get that role, because it was just so well written by Kamal. And it was, till date, and it takes me back to your question about my dream role, and the reason why I can't really sort of say, okay, I have one of the reasons why I can't really say that I have a dream role is because I got more than I bargained for right at the beginning. A different time frame, completely different body language. There were so many challenges to that character, and every little thing about her had already been studied before they chose me to play her. Maithili was a character that's set in British India. She was supposed to be a very educated woman, educated by the British colonists, because those days they were the ones who ran the schools. So she was an English medium bred and brought up young Tam Bram girl. Came from a very traditional family, so even there, it was this whole balance between modernity, reading intelligent books and all of that, but still sort of having the same traditional values. So going to the part class and all of that, those were her realities. And I think her character is completely summed up in the scene where he comes to see her, which is her introduction scene in the film. He comes to see this young girl that his aunt and uncle want him to marry, and everyone's so excited to see him, and then there's this whole tamburi, and she's singing Vaishnava Janato, and then there's a young cousin or someone playing a violin, there's a mridangam player and everything. So all of this is all going on, and then the father is very proudly saying, look, she did this needlework, and it was very very typical of a Madras Tam family, and then the mother standing behind and wondering whether she's going to hit the note right or not, and so many details. So I think they had studied each and every character so brilliantly, and they had planned out everything to such a great extent, because I come from a Brahmin family here in Bangalore, and so I can compare so many things to what these people had to how do you say, craft for the film. And I know how much they would have had to actually go into details to get the saris right, to get the blouses right. Maithili, for example, because she was in an era where this was the pre-women's liberation era, so bras didn't exist. So in fact, for the whole shoot of the film, I wasn't allowed to wear one. They had studied everything, even the saris that Maithili wore during the film have all come from that era. These people went door to door to all these old traditional families and borrowed saris from various households, so that even the silk and the quality of the jari, you know, on the Kanjivaram sari is from that time. So that's the extent to which this role was researched. So it helped me in so many ways, you know. When the moment I wore the sari every morning, you know, the bodice and the blouse and the sari on top and all of that, it was this whole process of becoming her every morning. And then when I took her off, I was me again.